Alright, today we are back again on Youth Nation 256. Thank you for liking, subscribing onto the panel. My name is Mr. Wavy, and today again we are back on this episode. I've brought some of the students that I know they are good, that they are morally disciplined, they are grown up with God, and they are going to share some things. They are going to share their life stories according to what we know about schools. So I'm going to give them chances to introduce themselves first before we do anything else. Let's start with the Trace.
My name is Natasha Maggie Tracy. I am in Senior 1, Vision High School.
Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Mariana Mpanga. I am in Senior 1, Vision High School.
Now, we are gathered here so that we can discuss some issues. You understand? No, now I want you to share your stories to the nation, and you let them know how your experience when you're joining secondary school. How was it?
My experience when I was joining this secondary school was like my first day. I was a bit nervous.
Be audible.
My first day, I was a bit nervous. Reason being, like, this was a new environment. Like okusinzira ku ya primary.
Okay.
Kuba nagenda otuuka wano, like feze twandibadde mu primary nga tusoma, bo bali wano bakuba volley. Like zali awo nga 11. Bikira ffe eri mu primary tukuba kalamba tuyinza okukakuba mpaka 12.
Mukuba kalamba paka 12.
Yeah. But when I came here, najja 11, nabasanga bali like baba wamka free time.
In secondary schools they give them free time.
Yeah. They do.
Okay.
They give them some time to refresh.
To refresh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I reached here. We found them playing. They came. They welcomed me.
Your first day when you're joining secondary?
Yeah.
That is Senior 1.
Yes.
Which school did you go to? Your former school for primary?
St. Paul's Kindergarten.
St. Paul Kindergarten.
Yeah.
Where is it located?
And primary school. It's in Kampala.
Kampala.
Yeah.
Which side exactly?
Tinda.
Tinda. So you stay in Tinda?
Yeah.
Is it where you stay? Okay, let's continue.
Now when I reached here, I found here some students playing. They came, they welcomed me, despite of the fact they didn't know me, I didn't know them. Then I was afraid of entering the gate because I was seeing everything is new.
Old students. You're seeing old men.
Yeah.
In the school.
I first stood like on the gate. I felt like I wanted to cry, and my mom was just like, no, pull yourself up, let's enter. She caught my hand, and the kids carried for me my things that I had come with.
They even welcomed you in a warm way. Okay. They liked what they saw. Okay.
Unlike primary schools, because primary schools are just to be obvious to leader.
They don't help you out.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, obvious to leader mpaka office.
Because primary tubadde tumanyi. Tubadde tumanyi ate we wali abaana abagonvu ennyo. Abawuliriza where they can help each other.
No.
More than secondary.
Nah.
Okay.
Now when I reached like in the office, the supervisor was cool, calm, and he welcomed us.
Who is your supervisor in Vision High?
Mr. Michael Mukisa.
Mr. Michael Mukisa.
Yeah.
First send greetings to him, because he's a good person, and I've ever seen him doing motivating you people. So first send greetings to him.
I send greetings to Mr. Michael. Thank you for being good. Thank you for being loving and everything. Just know I am really grateful to be in this school.
So do you like him?
Yeah, I do.
What is the most thing that you like about him?
His understanding. Yeah.
Only that.
And he loves kids, and he really cares. Kale atulabiriranga ababe.
Ngabana ababe.
Yeah.
He cares a lot.
Because of recent, he called some pupils, asking them on what should be changed in the school, like which bye batagala bakyuse.
Meaning he gives chances to students to pick their favorite issues, what they like most and what they don't like to be brought in school. Okay.
Like awuliriza proposals z'abaana ate naziteeka mu nkola.
Okay, so we have stopped when your students invited you inside the school.
Yeah, they took me up to the supervisor's office. On reaching there, he welcomed me like kale nampandiise ebyo, nampa uniform, nampa like everything. Then he directed me
to the dormitory.
Yeah.
Now, we want to talk about some issues depending on how the world is moving. I want every kid who is outside there to know who is Tracy. What challenges that you people face in school. You understand? Here at Youth Nation, we manage so a lot that we want to gather you people in good faith and to give your life experience to the people outside there. Now we want to talk about the most furious day you had in school. Now let's start with Mariam. We want you to give a scenario where you got some furious.
My worst day here.
Yes, your worst day. Let's talk about that.
My worst day here was the day when, okay, it wasn't very bad.
Okay, audible.
It was the day when I was told to go and lead the anthems.
They reached an extent of telling you to go and read the anthem.
Yeah, in front of all the children here.
Do you know the anthem of this school?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was told to go and lead the anthems. And I was really scared. I thought, how do I look? What will the children say?
You don't have confidence.
Yeah. What will the children say? What will they think? And then my friend Tracy told me that you shouldn't think about what the children will think about you.
So Tracy is your best friend in this school?
Yes.
Is it right?
Yeah.
You're the best friends?
Yeah.
Forever and ever?
Yes.
Okay, now, okay, let's go.
She told me that you shouldn't think about what people think about you because you are perfect. You should be proud of yourself. And I got a little bit confidence and I went.
Meaning she motivated you?
Yes. I was really scared. And that was the what? The worst moment.
So did you lead the anthem very well?
Yes.
Did people like what you did?
Yes, it wasn't really bad. Now I'm no longer shy.
You're no longer shy. You're confident. You have self-esteem. You got it from here in second year.
Yes.
That is wonderful. That is wonderful. Now, twagala twogereko ku bintu ebimu. You've talked about lack of confidence. You lacked confidence. And this one, she talked about being welcomed in the school. Now, we want to talk about some of the stories outside there. Who is your mentor first? I would like to know your mentors around the world. Ng'osobola okubeera eyo ng'ogamba nti njagala nnyo omuntu bw'ati, nze njagala okuba bwe nti, nze njagala okuba bwe nti, because most of the people grow up when they have what we call vision. They grow up, they go for school to know what they want from there. Because for me, when I was growing up, I wanted to be a doctor. That is number one. But I started changing. I started doing what? Changing, heading to a musician. Now from heading to a musician, I headed to another part. Now I would like to know what motivates you to be in school. Now let's start with stress.
What motivates me?
Yes, what motivates you to be in school? Okay, what do you want to become in future?
What I want to become?
Yes.
I want to become a doctor.
You want to become a doctor?
Yeah.
Now, who motivates? Who is your mentor? Have you ever known any doctor that you see and you feel like this is the best doctor that I want to become? Is there anybody who motivates you?
Yeah, my grandpa.
Your grandpa is a doctor. From where?
From Mulago.
Okay.
But now he's not. He's on the high board. Aliku high. What yaba sawe?
Okay.
Tugambe ya ku high board.
Okay. Kati yatuka kuyo level na ne bamuwa obukulu.
Kati yabakulira.
Yakulira obusawo.
Yalinga abakulira.
So now kati nawe oyagala obere musawo.
Yeah.
What about Mariam?
Me? I want to become a makeup artist.
Okay.
I want to study cosmetics.
You want to become a makeup artist that is really known in the world.
Yes.
What motivates you to become a makeup artist?
Because my sister owns a really big salon and she can sell wigs. She styles people's hair and she can make makeup.
Sister oye ali myaka emeka?
She alinga myaka 28.
Okay, ali mu 28, meaning she's your mentor.
Yes.
You like what she does? Okay. Okay. Now, tugendeko mu kibozi munyumize kwa abayimbi bemusinga okwagala first before we even go further.
Abayimbi?
Yeah, because mwagala nnyo abayimbi abaana ab'essomero. When you get dankers, there are some artists that you really want to come into school.
Like the artists want to come in school.
Yes. Alien skin.
Yeah.
Why?
Because Gaya ina instrumento akube chidongo. Kale our vibe. Yeah.
Mwenane musituka.
Fenna teri asigala ne woba toka manyi ogenderako.
Wali ogenze ku mu kivulu kya?
Iye.
Kyali ludda.
Kyali lugogo.
Get over.
Did you also go? But you people, meaning you're so close.
Yes, we are.
Do you even communicate in the holiday?
Yes.
You communicate? You talk? On WhatsApp and what you call this?
On WhatsApp and voice call.
Okay. So alien skin motivates you and you want his vibe?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, what about another artist?
Another one is Ava Peace.
Come here at school.
Yes.
Ava Peace, yeah. She's
sagala mwekoppe njala buli omu ayogera obubwe.
alien skin.
Ava Peace. Ava Peace mwagala coach Mariam first
The
time.
way she sings, she's really talented. She can dance. Yes, we really like artists who can dance
and have vibes. See.
Oba mwagalako bulungi, she's looking beautiful. Nti mweru biki.
Nedda. Katubangambe.
Yekoza amanyi okwekoza mwagala.
Omukazi ayimba.
Okay.
Ayimba ate a dance like she dances. Azinira mu nnyimba ze n'ogamba waawo ali maada.
Ne binyuma. Newulira ng'onyumiddwe bulungi.
Yeah.
Ate omulala musobola okunyimbirayo akayimba konna aka Peace.
Ava Peace?
Akava Peace njagala obuba ne buba tugotokamanyi no ng'akamanyi anti tuyimbiremukko because musobola okumwagala naye nga temumanyi buyimbako. Kati waliwo ng'abantu abaŋŋamba we always watch you on your shows. We like what you do on Youth Nation. You motivate us. You really bring people who are motivating. Naye nga omubuuza last video gye wasuddeyo nga tannaba kugiraba okitegeera. Now nze mmaye omuntu abeera supporter every time aba akubeerako. Yes, ate gwe engeri Ava Peace gyaba inspiring nze nnyo n'aba motivating, meaning you like her more. Now you tell me kayimba ki?
Nana.
Nana nga sikamanyi ke kalwa. Look in the camera. Nana. Munyimbire mu Nana tuwulire oba mumanyi okuyimba.
Ava Peace, baby.
Okay. I want people to hear you and the camera to hear you.
Maria,
Ava Peace, baby. Omutima gusibya kabadia. Zeke nakufunya ya mesa dunia. Onija no malako kulusania.
Sania.
Walisuti bali bikudia.
Sabula.
Aga katonda mugulu baby amlake. Eyogeza wafuna teke. Baby wesu leo telo mbake. The ones over kubibe nseke.
Sabula.
Aga fele tega tukatako. Love yafete batigambako. Mutima ngulu makwatako. Abakwagala nsaba balindeko mukwano. Batuleke.
Batuleke.
Batuleke. Ozinga bakala mitima jabike. Mukwana batuleke.
Mukwana diya.
Okay, thank you.
By the way, it's not Nana. It's called Batuleke.
Mbale maka mistaken. Ati mbade sikamanyi nengamba bannange. Nga muvuze speed. Batuleke.
Yeah.
Ekitegeeza mukagalanya. Lwaki mukagalanya akakayimba?
Kale waliwo bye bayimba
Okay.
nga like bikugaidinga.
Nenga mpulira mu bigambo bya mukwano. Temuwe ati namwe mwagala omukwano.
Nedda.
Because you're still young.
Nedda, just twagala kayimba.
Okay.
Nete tukateeka mu nkola.
Okay, kabanyumira.
Katuwa vibe kati olaba obeerawo nga weebowa. Osobola okukayimba no cheering up.
Okay.
Nokubirako engoma yo noyimba. Period.
Mu ssomero bintu ki bye mulaba biba motivating when you come to school like secondary schools, because mwina experience mubeera eager nnyo nga muvudde mu nursery, primary. Now this is another level where you find big students which are powerful. Abaana abenjawulo musangamu abantu abakulu ebiseera ebisinga. Now I want you to talk on behalf of the primary students abakyali mu primary, mubabuulire ebisangibwa mu secondary.
First and foremost, like I'm going to speak what I have experienced
about secondary.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay. Mu secondary, like they don't tease a lot.
Secondary.
But teasing akatontono naye kaba indirect.
Is it because that you're coming from a good school?
Coming from a good school?
Yes, Vision High, because most of the schools in secondary, we always know that they always tease, because we find big students.
Yeah.
Abagala okuba abanene. Yes, mubeera mu bataata, mubeera mu bamaama, mulinayo kimama kiriyo mu dormitory nga tekyagala kigambako. Kikuwa engoye, go and iron for me. Nga tolina kyakukola, you have to do the same. Now, what do you say about that?
Like us, like me here, this school, I love it. Like I really, really love it.
But Mariam, do you also love the school?
I really like this school.
Why?
It's really free. It doesn't have really strict rules. The teachers are not tough. They don't beat. Yes.
They give us the freedom.
They give you freedom.
Yeah.
Yes.
A people needs to have. Because reason being, waneno teba teasinga kuba like.
Yeah, most students in primary schools, they say that, hey, you're going to secondary. They are going to tease you what. And
they are going to
if
tease
you go back their home, they ask you, hey,
so you people, you mean they have never teased you anymore?
No, they have.
Nobody has ever teased you?
No one. Because that's why I love it. Because my mom was just like, in first term, she was just like, Tracy, do you really love that school? Oba toliagala nkufunira awalala. I was just like, my mom. Then I was just like, Mommy, no, totogela nako esomero ndiagala. No kuba like natuketsela nga ndi waka nga nengamba tuddayo ddi ku ssomero. Nabuda like waka wamboye. Nga like I want to spend some time in school.
You wanted to spend some time in school.
Yeah.
Why?
Because here, one and over free.
Were you so bored at home?
Yeah, I was. Because at home,
Boredom weba nyingi.
Because me, I'm not a fan of TV. And once I don't have the phone, mbas kalemba. Mbela ndi bored.
Oyagala nnyo essimu
Yeah, I don't
okusinga
like
TV. Lwaki oyagala nnyo essimu?
Because kusimu mu holiday mba nchattinga ne mikwano gyange kale wembanga maze
Nokola olugambo instead of reading books.
nedda si lugambo kuba like here at school we have a group, the group kale group y'essomero.
Okay.
But teacher basindikirako waka netumukopa during the holiday.
Is that what they give you?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we share ideas kale we share ideas.
You learn a lot.
Aizo letanga topic nagamba what do you know about this, never call research work ebyo webityo because me I'm not a fan of TV.
Maria, tubadde tukyayogera ku nsonga y'omusomero eyo y'okubeera nga tebabatiizingangako. So you've really shown us that they've never teased you in school.
Yes.
And you really love the school.
Yeah.
Naye abaana abasinga bali eyo bakaaba bagamba amasomero agamu tegafaayo gasudde bwanagamba anti abantu batiizinga nnyo, abaana abasinga batiizinga banne baabwe.
The reason to that is that bayinza okuba nga kale abasomesa baabwe
bakambwe
nga abasomesa bakambwe
nedda abasomesa kale tebabafaako tebafaayo kumanya kibafaako kuba kati here once caught teasing any pupil that is a suspension.
They give you a suspension.
Yeah.
Yes.
About teasing any student.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because teasing is even not allowed because oyinza teasing oli nga ye teyamanyiire ebyo like nakwatibwa like a heart attack ebyo kuba reason like me ekampe example yange inze tebanvuma
oli takkirizibwa kuvuma yadde okusongamu olugalo lwa
because at home tebabinkola then why should you?
Mpozi obeerawa?
Ntinda.
You stay in Ntinda?
Yeah.
What about Maria?
Stay in Nigeria.
Nigeria. Okay.
Because ewaka nze tebabinkola then why should you? Where do you get that authority from to do it to me when my own mom who gave birth to me
ate oyinza obba tolina mpisa
inze
oyinza okuba okoze ensobi Tracy.
nedda masa
Someone should tell you the truth, the fact that you've done this. You should stop.
yeah telling me
They should groom you first.
yeah grooming me that is allowed
Up to the children to groom a person. It's up to the parents
or the
or the
teachers
elders, the teachers. Yes.
No, there are some students we have that they are understanding a lot.
Maybe the prefects.
Yes, tulinamu abaana abategeera nga asobola okugamba don't do this.
yes master ekyo kiri understanding
Let's take a scenario. Someone has bullied you from the dormitory. That person is powerful. She has the energy to take you down. But then nobody is there to separate you from that scenario of fighting. And then someone starts to fight you, to confront you. Then kati oli waba tasobola kuva eri n'agamba nti you people stop doing this, meaning muba temulina what we call laws or leadership in your dormitories or in your school.
First of all we have dorm mothers besides the matron tulina badoma
Mulina badoma.
yeah
Badoma
even
whereby-
boys have dorm
Okay.
fathers
Fathers.
plus the warden.
Yes.
Okay. Now, let us talk about this. In case someone comes to fight you, and that person is willing to fight with you, kubanga mbeeramu abaana nga ye ayinamu ettima ebbi. Do you accept that we all come from different families?
Yes.
Yes, because there are some people who even practice what we call witchcraft. There are some families where they depend on God, where they pray, where you cannot sleep without praying. But then here comes a scenario and a certain student comes to you and confronts you, wants to fight you, then what do you do about that?
I don't fight back. To me,
You don't fight back?
Yeah, I don't fight back.
What about you?
Me, the first
Be audible.
I also don't fight back because you can see me, I don't have a lot of energy.
You don't have a lot of energy.
Yes.
What
So
do you do
when
now?
that person comes, I just keep quiet.
You just keep quiet and someone starts slapping you.
It's like this.
Yeah.
It's
It's
not
like
just
this.
quarreling, slapping.
Not just quarrel. Someone is already and
Fight
she
you.
wills to come and fight you because of certain things that you have done, something that is little. Then she comes to fight you. Because for Twasomera, we had some students abave Obunyankole, where we call Mbarara. Do you know that place? Yes. Abana abo balinga bali tough, whereby they are used to tough life. Even if you just point at that person nga tali mu mbeera nnungi ajjawo nakuba engumi. So I'm talking about such scenarios. What did you do? What did you do about
Do you
it?
know the reason why I don't fight back? Because webituuka ebyotwala mu office
They also
ogendayo
blame. They also
ogendayo
blame you.
n'omugamba nti noono yankubye yayabitandise tebalaba oli bagamba why did you
Why
fight
did
back?
he beat
Why
you in
didn't
the
you?
first place?
Why didn't you like report? Lwaki nawe
Why did you
waranye?
decide to also fight with that
kitegeeza
person?
nawe ogyewulira kati kyokola omulekayo n'akukuba
Yes.
waba wakukuba then you cry period nogenda
And you go and
n'omulopa kuba kati aba talina kyakwekwasa mbu ono yanziriza yeah.
Aba talina kyakwekwasa.
Awo baba
Kaya abeera mu nsobi.
baba bamukutte bulungi
Mubona.
bakati mwonna addamu olwane naye
Mwenna
bagamba
ne
ti
mulwana.
mwenna mwabadde
Mulwana.
mulwana the case is dropped mugende
Mwesooti.
kuba mwayekubya
Kyawe.
nawe walaze nti no olina amaanyi agalwana.
Mariam, wali olwanyeko? Tolwanangako all of your life, even at home?
Maybe quarreling, but fighting. No,
You quarrel.
a little.
What about you?
I do quarrel with my elder bro, but we don't fight.
You don't
Because my
fight?
mom told us never even to quarrel, even to fight.
Okay, fighting is bad. That is the truth. Yes, fighting is bad. Even quarreling is not good because you will head to fighting most of the time.
But me I quarrel running to my mom because I just mugam oli mukulu ono muleke.
Kyajja okugamba.
Kyajja mugamba anti yaba yagala kunkuba kati.
Okay, kati mwayogedde ku nsonga ya, you told me that you people you watch good movies at home, educative movies. We would like to share to the crowd, people to hear your story about those movies that you always watch, because you told me that you're coming from good families where they teach you a lot. You've learned many things from some good movies. Now we want to share that with the Youth Nation 256 people.
Yeah, there
Which
is this movie.
favorite movies do you have?
It's called Tall Girl.
Tall Girl.
Yes. Mwalimu omuwala nga muwanvu.
Nga mwavu. Tall.
Height.
Okay.
Ati nga abaana kusomera bamubuulinga ki
Omwana yali muwanvu nnyo.
yali muwanvu nnyo nga n'abalenzi b'okusomera bonna abasinga okuwanvu ate eri mulenzi kale nga bamusosola abaana bamubuulinga nga tali confident kati lumu balinayo pate ku ssomero yaabwe
They had prom.
party.
Okay.
Abawala bonna abalenzi baba askinga out omuwala ye tebamukola ki tebamusaba n'abeera awo yalina kaganda ke naye nga kaali kalungi perfect
Kaganda kali kalenzi kawala.
n'agenda ne kamugamba you have to be proud of yourself tofaayo ku biki balabe bakulowooleza
Okay.
onoogendera ku bigambo by'abantu tojja kumalako kamugamba mba abantu si nti buli muntu ajja kubeera ku side yo alowooze kyoyagala alowooze.
Okay.
Waliwo abantu abo nga bali awo tebakwagala bwagazi nga naye okola ekintu kyonna tojja sobola basanyusa.
Okay.
You have to do what you see is right for yourself So if you decide to go to that prom party, just wear what you want and then you go. And then that girl got okay. Namuzamu amani.
Okay, now motivating and namuzamu amani. Did you watch that movie too?
Yeah, I did.
You know that story? Now let's continue with you. If you also yamuzamu amani.
Namuzamu amani. Omwana agenda nawayo speech kusomero nagamba abaana nimbu balekera okubulinga abaana ku ssomero abamu kibayisa bubi. Kale nawayo speech yali nnungi.
Look to the camera.
Yali nnungi. Abagamba nimbu sinti mwe mweraba awo nga muli perfect. Temulowooza buli muntu ali perfect. Era omundaba nze bwendi waneeni. Wati Katonda we yantonda era nga mmalirayo. So you can talk what you want. It doesn't bother me anymore.
Is that what the lady said?
Yes.
The girl?
The tall girl. And then from that day, they started giving her respect. And what I learned is that you should always be proud of yourself. Stop thinking
yes,
about.
Yes, that is the point.
Stop thinking about the words that people talk about you.
You should be proud of yourself.
Proud of yourself.
And confident enough.
Yes.
Is that what you learned from that? Okay, what did you learn about that?
Me? I learned to be courageous.
Okay.
And to love myself the way I am.
You're proud of yourself?
Yeah,
too?
To be proud of myself.
Are you confident enough about yourself?
Yes, I am.
What if someone comes around and says that you're too short? Well, how do you feel?
Obviously, it kind of hurts me.
Because we have people around.
Yeah.
They can minimize a lot. They do minimize a lot according to the way you look. Someone comes out of the blue and tells that you look like a chimpanzee, you look like a monkey. Someone tells like your eyebrows, they look like for chimpanzee. Then as you a girl child, how do you maintain that? How do you minimize that?
Obviously at the first place chikuluma nayenga toina cha chikolera. So like the advice I give is to just keep sharp, like keep quiet, take things easy, cause God Mukama yagenda okutonda nga akulaba byonna bye yakusaako byonna bimanyi. And he has a purpose why he made you like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
okay, before we close,
yeah,
I want everybody to give their closing remarks before we go. No, because we have students outside there. They're not educated. People are suffering. They're not educated. They don't know how to read and write. So I want you to talk on behalf of the girl child outside there. You give them advice about school. Yes.
On behalf of the girl child, I advise them, like, first of all, to stay safe. Cause out there wali ebisomooza bingi. Tojja manya kino this is coming or this is coming, obirabirawo nga bizze. Naye kyembasaba mwekuume. And like waliwo abawala abamu nga bo tebaagala soma just
nga tebaagala.
Iye wabeerayo abamu nga bo bagamba kati kusomero ngendeyo nkole
ng'ali ready okubeera n'amagwatala. Because omuntu atasomye taba bulungi. That is a fact. That's what we know. If you don't get educated, you can't be all that good like someone who is educated. That is a fact.
Yeah.
Now what do you tell about them?
I tell them to join schools, because school we want to osobola obela like safe
safe.
Yeah.
You get the knowledge.
How you get knowledge, like osobola ofuna ebikwakwayaringa in future okuba obulungi.
Alright.
What is up kuba bulungi nga tewayita mu ssomero. At least like waliwo yabakoma like mu senior 4 ne babayo baba balina kye ba acquiringa like nga basobola okwebeeza okuba bayitako mu ssomero.
Okay.
Ne kati gwobeereyo nga toyagala soma, this world is not a better place for you.
Obagobye.
No, si kubagoba kuba oyinza okubeera eyo like ne bakurepinga. Then what do you say about that? Ne kuba wobeera ku ssomero kuba most of the time obeera mu bitabo like oddayo lwaggulo, and in which eraggulo oyinza obutasanga bisoomooza bingi than okuba nga in the morning ozunga like up and down tosetolinga wamu.
Okay.
Yeah. And another advice is to listen to what your parents tell you.
Okay, listen to your parents.
Yeah.
Muwulirize bulungi nnyo.
Kubanga eyo gye muli nabo gye baava.
Yes.
So kati wabanga akugamba pay attention to her and listen to her. That is all. May God bless all of you.
Okay, now let's head to Mariam. I want you to give your closing remarks.
Okay, all I have to say is that every child out there, you should be proud of yourself. You should not be shy of doing what you think is right.
Yes.
And you should always follow your dreams. You should always follow your dreams. Do what you're best at. And I tell all the parents out there to support your children. You should support your children in what they want to become in future. Do not let them down. You should support them, help them, pay their school fees. May God bless you all.
Thank you. Alright, thank you very much for watching, subscribing and liking. To close olunaku olwaleero tubadde n'abaana b'essomero, tubadde ne Tracy ne Mariam nga basharinze on their life experience mu ssomero ng'ebintu engeri gye bitambula, ebintu eby'enjawulo. They are motivated about the schools and they are giving you advice, people out there abatasoma, abaana b'obuwala abali ey'ab'obulenzi. You feel like education is none of your business. You feel like it's not something that you should take priority with. So bana bababuulidde era nga tubasaba mwongere okulikinga no subscribinga. 256 we sign out.